play a game.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is looking good. Yeah, should have tried this beforehand, shouldn't I? Okay. I think you're getting the audio from the game. Yeah. That'll do. Why don't you just watch a black screen all night? That'll be fine. What could go wrong? Yeah. And I tried to add it and it said it's already there. So I just need to find it and turn it on then. Got too many games configured in this thing. Where is it? There it is. Boop. Okay, that's done something. Uh-huh. Good. Let's force it. There we go. Okay, good. Hello, Frostfire. Hello, Hawks. I'm going to start a new game. I know bugger all about what it can do now, so we'll go newer. And we have to unlock living room and... Okay, so we have to do Canyon before we can do it. Yeah, I wanted to play living room, but that's okay. We'll play Canyon. Canyon Arrow. Okay, it looks like it's going to teach me what to do. So we have logs and complete the tunnel, which is apparently unlocked in the living room. Okay. Welcome to Lazy Train Game. Should pay attention, shouldn't I? The main objective is to collect resources to build out your railway. This releases on the 27th, I think. Use W to move forward. Wobble. Zip. Yep. D. E. Alt moose. Good. Right click attack to remove it from the world. Should I do that from under a train though? Select. Place. How do I do that? Oh, next. Okay. Long. Boop. You'll need to remove the track next to the wood deposit. And we're going to put a wood collector track there instead. Okay. Wood collector. Right. You can rotate tracks with the mouse wheel or the arrow keys. You need to place a wood storage track, somewhere to store wood. We'll give you one free wood storage track. You can find it in your inventory. You need resources like wood and iron to buy new tracks. At any point, you can press H or F1. Okay. So we need to put a the other wood thing, the other one. Put it over there, yeah? So if we delete that, and then we got a... What do they call it? Wood storage. Wood storage is what we had to do. And boop. My train just fell off the tracks, but that's okay. Yeah. Apparently. Alright, it's loaded up some wood. Now it's going to unload it. Righto. Good-o. Hey, Andy lad. Hey, Frosty. And Hawks, of course. So we have to collect. Place one wood collector. I did. Oh, I've done that. Okay. Earn energy points by completing objectives or fulfilling resource sellers. Spend them on upgrades in the upgrade panel. Energy is also used by certain tracks. Upgrade panel. Where do I find that? Oh, I kind of remember how this game works. Yes, okay. Upgrade panel? Where's the upgrade panel? We've collected 10. What do we do with them now? Do I sell them? Ah! God damn it. God damn it. Screwed that up. Wood collector. No, it's not what we want. We haven't got one of those anyway. We've got... Oh, hang on, we've got lots of them. What's going on there? Straight. Curve, switch, collector, storage. Wood storage. Whoop. Okay. Place 2 wood storages. So I have to place 2. We'll do it after the train's gone, eh? There we go. What are we doing? We're just going around in circles. Right. Let's have a look around. Alt key. Alright, there's the canyon. Ooh. Is that a ramp? Am I supposed to do something with this? Or is that just giving me a hint where to put the ramp, maybe? So we're full of wood. Can I sell them now? So we've got 20 woods. What can I do with 20 woods? Can I buy a converter? Or a fabricator? No, so they make iron. It takes 30 woods and 30 concretes and 10 energy, and it makes iron. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Place 2 wood storages. Well, we've done that. Make 10 attribute upgrades. So that's a thing for getting concrete, I guess. Can I get a concrete collector? Or is it a dirt? No, it's a stone collector. And it costs 30 wood, apparently. Does that mean I need to put another wood collector? Alright, let's put another storage. Wood storage. I can just have them, right? Okay. I don't get how I buy those. Did my other ones sell? Because I need 30 woods to make a stone collector. Does that mean I'm going to have to move? Or can I put one on this side? Do I need to make more track, maybe? What about a stone collector? Wood collector, stone collector. Costs 30 wood. Alright, put it there. Yeah, it got rid of the wood collector. Needs to be placed on a stone deposit. Very good. So I lost one of my wood thingies. I guess that means I need to make track, eh? How do I zoom out? There we go. So we probably want to make track over that way, because that's where the rampy is. Ooh. How did I do that? How did I make it go faster? We don't want to go faster. We've got stones, but we've got nowhere to put them. So somehow I made everything smaller. Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense. No, doesn't. So where did all my menus go now? Alright, there they are. What about track? And I've got 4 tracks. I've got 4 straight ones. Curved ones. I've got 8 curved ones. What does it cost me? 8 woods to get a curve. Because that says I've got a quantity of 4. Okay, so switch needs 15 wood. So I think I need to put another wood collector on, and I need to put a... Right. So if I just delete that track, and delete that track, and the train will just keep disappearing. And I put on 2 longs, one there, one there, one there, one there, and then I should have curved tracks to put there now. Yeah, how do I... It says use the arrow keys, but... Oh, right, there you go. Boop. Right. Okay. So now we've got more stuff. So we can put on... a... no, it's storage. We've got one wood storage to put on, so we put that there. And stone storage costs 30 wood. So we need to fill up all of our wood things, and then we can have a stone storage. I'm guessing. Once we get 30 woods. Got wood? Hello, Holy Trucker. We're figuring out this game all over again. Alright, we've now got 30 woods. So I should be able to put a stone storage somewhere. I bet. No. That's not be good. Whoop. There we go. That took all my woods. Right. So what else is there to buy? There's another wood storage over there. There's another concrete one up there. That's another rock one. This looks like a... what's this one? Is that dirt? That's dirt. Do I need dirt? Mm-hmm. We did that one. Place one stone collector, we've done that. Place a stone storage, done that. Lifetime wood stored, 110 out of 400. I need 10 more tracks. So how does one actually get more tracks? You buy them with wood, right? Right. So I can't really afford to wreck the universe. So I think I need to buy probably some straights. Elevated. Ramp large. Okay, so they need lots of stuff. You need to be able to make good things for ramps. And there's converters that convert... what does that convert? It converts dirt into something else. There's a limestone converter, which I guess converts it into concrete, maybe. What does a wood converter convert wood into? I don't know. What about fabricators? What do they do? They make things. This one makes iron, this one makes concrete, this one makes steel. Right. I do have wood, yes. Holy Trucker says, so Paul, hint time Paul, I'm going to ask you, do you have any new routes this week given to you? No. I do not. So now that we've got stones, what do we do with them? What do we have to make stones with? What takes stones as an input? The stone collector. We've bought our stone collector. We've got a wood collector. An auto wood collector takes 250. Okay. A limestone collector. I assume that's what this is, isn't it? Isn't that a limestone collector? Because what's this? I don't know. Storage. Converter. So wood and stone, but what does it get converted to? Or does it convert wood to stone? The stone converter takes that and it makes... what does that make? I don't think I want that. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out what we're supposed to do. This game was obvious last time I played it. So I'm guessing I need to make iron. If I did have new ones, would I tell you? I can tell you if I've got new ones or not. I just can't tell you what they are. Right. So no, I don't have any. Should I check my email? Do you want me to check my email? You want me to check my email, don't you? Let's look. No, nothing. There you go. The only thing I've got an email about is my dryer. So how do I make more track? Andy Lad says, I was hoping we'd be able to say konnichiwa this week. But, you know, shouldn't you say ohio? Because that's the happy version of hello. Konnichiwa is like the formal version of hello. I found it is not obvious what you're supposed to do anymore. Because I think we got further than this last time, rather than a train just going around in circles, unable to drop stuff off. Because I want more tracks. Oh, I've got 2 more tracks. Should I just make my layout longer? I could do that. How am I getting new tracks? Where are they coming from? And a curved takes 8 wood. And a switch takes 15 wood. Well, we can do a switch, yeah? What's to stop us by building a switch? Let me put a switch here. Switch left. Just replaces the curve. Which pass they get in exchange after clicking on the switch track. Let's find how it behaves and doesn't behave based on the colour of the train passing over it. Other tracks such as stations and fabricators also show options by clicking on them. Alright, so we should... We don't really want it to ever go around there, so we just click on it again. Toggle. To go diagonal? Right. We want it to always go that way. Until I put more switches on it. Doodaloo. Change any settings on a switch. Okay. Now what are we going to do? We need to go over there and get dirt, I assume. And there's another forest over there. And eventually we're going to have to get up the hills. But this looks like an easy path to get up a hill because it only needs a small ramp. Oh, it's a river. No, that's going to need it's a waterfall. How does the water get up there? It's going to need a bridge. Going to need a bridge to go here. What else we got? That tunnel looks suspiciously like a cat. Mm-hmm. Why does it feel like we're looking at an anus? Okay. There's a caboose up here. Means we have to go over here to get the caboose. So I don't quite understand what these are. It's like, does that tell you the size of the ramp you need, maybe? That would make sense, I guess. So we're going to need to be able to build bridges to get over here. Oh, the waterfall makes noise. Isn't that cute? Is there another way through here? Let's go around the back and check it out. And he says, I suppose, but the Japanese railways seem very formal, so I went with that instead. Oh, in that case, you'd go with Konnichiwa, domo arigato gozaimasu. So there. The river seems to be going the other way here. Through the other anus. Is it like a planet? Is it Uranus? I don't like this. Can I just go up? Hang on. It's weird that you can only turn using the Alt key. Why can't you just turn with the mouse? That would make more sense. There's a bridge here. Maybe you can collect the bridge. I don't know. I guess that would make sense. Probably no more sense than... Oh, got wood? Isn't that where I was? No, we're in where I was, aren't I? Where's my railway? Oh, there it is. Maybe that is something you can collect. Maybe if I go over there with a track and get a train over to it, we'll get there. Why don't we try that? Why don't we try that indeed? What the hell? Stop it! The hotkeys for this game are upsetting Windows. A lot. Like pressing down Alt is really pissing Windows off. Okay. Right. Now how do I look up again? Alright. Okay. It's making sense. Stop making sense. Okay. This doesn't make sense to me. Right. So we're going to try and get over there to that ramp. So we're going to go straight, and we've got 2. Oop. And we probably want to curve though, don't we? So we want to curved long. Yeah, that probably makes sense. And we go straight. Where's this ramp? Alright, now we want it curved. Okay. We want a straight. Oh, we've got to earn more logs. Got wood. Come on, get some wood. Come on, hurry up. All right. Straight. Oh, not enough. Is that even going to get to that ramp, or do I need to be on that one? I think I need to be on that one. I think we need to delete some stuff. Is that going to hit it now? Yeah, I think so. Straight. Straight. Cha-ching. 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 Oh. Go on, get some wood. Get wood, get wood, get wood, get wood, get wood. This takes so long. Oh yeah. Everything spins faster. Oop. Now what about ramp medium, elevated? Ramp large? Ramp medium. Oh. But I unlocked it. Oh no. I need stuff. Look. I need iron and whatever the other thing is. Oh no. Okay. Right. We need to make more stuff. So I probably need to go and get dirt. Hang on. What converts stuff? So that converts wood and stone, but what does it convert it to? I don't know. What does that do? I don't know. And a stone converter. So that converts wood and stone into iron. I need iron, don't I? I'm going to need coal. On the paper, the other thing is limestone, so we're going to need... Wow, this could take a little while. So we're going to go other places, clearly. What have I got near me that I don't need to change levels for? So that looks like more rocks. Whatever that is. So I can have that without changing levels. There's more trees. And there's shitloads of trees over here, but we can't go over there. And that's more logs. And that one's dirt. Is there anything over here? No, so we can't do anything until we've got the other stuff. Because we need these. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened? Why did my tracks change? Ah! God damn it. Oh, okay, it just comes back. Well, that's fine. But I think we need to toggle, and we want diagonal. We don't ever want it to go there. Okay. Okay, good. That's building a dirt collector. Now, is this what it costs? Or is this what it outputs? Yes, I did finish the day in Railroader. I did indeed. This must be what it costs. You need rocks and you need iron. So I need to make iron, don't I? Because I can't get iron from anywhere. So I can convert stone and that costs iron. It doesn't make iron, it costs iron. Where do I get iron from? Fabricator? Iron fabricator. Okay, so it takes 30 wood and 30 rocks and 10 energy and it makes and it makes oh, okay. So it wants me to put in a wood converter that converts it to rocks. Or it takes rocks. What does it do? No, I don't know. Do we put one in or what? Do we listen? I can't place a wood converter because it needs more rocks. So I need another place to put rocks. Okay. Collector. Put a rock collector in. We can't put another rock collector in. We want a rock storage. Rock and roll all night. Okay. But we're going to need another one of those because we need 30 to build anything. Come on, earn more rocks. Alright, we can do that now. Good. So what did I make all that track for? Because sooner or later I'm going to get rid of it. Well, now that we've got the bridge and it's completely useless, let's get rid of it. It doesn't disappear, it goes back into your inventory, I think. So we'll build it again later, but we need to do some other stuff. We need to collect dirt. I'm convinced we need to collect dirt and more trees. Don't know why, but we just do. I'm going to live with that. Right. Okay. So we need to go over there to collect dirt. Come on, move. Move, you Abstard. It's a strange mechanic. I think we need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now we're going to place a curve, but we're going to send it the other way. That way. But probably not there, because we're going to want to curve around. Okay, track must be snacked to another track. Well, that makes life easier for the developer. And yeah, they're probably okay. Because we're going to go get dirt. Oop. The only reason I put a switch in is to let the train keep doing its thing while we're doing mucking around. And then I think we want to curve. And then we want a collector. So we want a dirt collector. It's coal, dirt, that one. So I need to make iron before I do that. Okay. So it means I need a converter. Does that make iron or does it cost iron? I think that's telling me I've got enough to make a stone converter. What about a fabricator? Iron fabricator. Okay, so we'll put an iron fabricator on. We should put it on the main track somewhere. Does it matter? Right. Connect with any input and output storage types need to work. Okay, so we need the train to start going that way. So I'm going to have to put in more tracks. And soon we will. I mean, you can't be placing tracks while you're... I don't know what this search thing's for. So if I take that, put that there. No, that's no good. It's unhappy, isn't it? Well, that was silly. I didn't think that through. Well, rather than remake everything, why don't we put a switch in here? Is that right? No, because it's going the wrong way. And we'll make that a toggle. Alright. And we make this one a toggle too. But now my train's going the wrong way around. Toggle. So I managed to make my train go backwards. Let's put in another switch. Can I do that? No. Okay, now it's going the right way, so if I delete that and put in a straight back in there, it should be right, shouldn't it? Yeah, because now it's going the right way. Okay, solved. Now it's going the wrong way again. Oh yeah. Buggered that up. I think I should probably delete these bits. And just make the curve bigger. Make the whole thing bigger. That's how you do it. Stop trying to be a smartass and just do it properly. Wait till the train's passed. And delete. Straight. Okay. Now we can delete this. And put one of these in. Right. Okay. I should have used all this stuff that I'm throwing away now. That was silly. Ah, I still need to go there to collect stone though, don't I? Well, that was silly, because I still have to go there. Okay. I can't not have that one. I'm doing really well at this game. Have you noticed that? No, you don't get the resources back. You do get the bits that you deleted back, but you don't get the resources. So I think if I put in a curve, put that there, and let's just stop the train for a moment. Oh, you can't. Pause the train. Good. Okay. And I want to delete that one and put in a curve to go around that way. And then straight. That way. That way. And then I want to delete all these. Put in a curvy-wurvy. Got one of those. And then put in some straights. Straights. I deleted all those resources for nothing, didn't I? Okay, now I've got to put my collectors back. So I need another wood collector. No, not a collector. Storage. Not a wood storage. No, storage. Because I own one of those. And I think I own a stone storage. So I should put that after that. And then I should put a fabricator in. I own an iron fabricator. It'll only get stuff when the other storages are full though, won't it? So no, I should put it after the rocks. Hang on. Let's delete that one. Let's put it there. Iron fabricator. And then any fabrication that's not taking, we'll do stone storage right after it. Right. There we go. Go. Full bananas. So isn't that picking up? That's picking up those. Why aren't they dropping off there? Did I not read something about the fabricators? What didn't I understand about fabricators? What the fuck is a bubblet? Make sure you connect storage units that match the input and output resource types on either side of them or directly next to another storage unit of the required resource type. That can be in any order. Oh. No tracks in between. An iron storage connected to it and then a stone storage. It will work. Okay. So I need more track, is what they're saying. So I think I should delete that. Delete that. Put some straight bits in there. And then put in the storage. So what does a fabricator need? It takes... Hang on. Fabricator. Iron fabricator. And it needs rocks. So storage. Oh, it's stone storage. It's got to be directly next to it. Isn't that what they said? That's directly next to it. I don't understand. So I think it takes 30 wood and 30 rocks. Or is that what it costs? Or does it need wood as well? I'm confused. How does the fabricator work? Do you need an iron storage? You're a smart cookie. I haven't got enough wood stored, so I need another wood storage. So once that's full... Ooh! Good call! It made stuff. Ooh! It works! It's making things. You're smart. Now I can go make my ramp, can't I? But I can get a dirt storage too, a dirt collector. Because we've got... Oh no, we've only got 10. I need more iron storage, don't I? I need more iron storage. Because I need 30 iron for a dirt storage. Because I need concrete storage too, which means I need dirt. Because I need concrete to make the ramp. Can I do that yet? Iron storage wants 20 rocks. And 40 wood. So I should have enough now. There we go. Now is it going to make any? Oh, no tracks in between. I know. Yeah. Okay. Iron storage. Yeah, now it's making again, see? Okay. Let's put a curve track in. Another curve track there. Another curve track there. Sorted. Now we're doing everything. Now we're going to have 3 irons. This makes sense. We'll slowly make more iron. And he goes, first time I've ever been told I'm smart. There you go. Team play. More iron. More iron. We can have a dirt collector. We're going to need dirt storage too, of course, but that's okay. Come on, one more iron. You can do it. There we go. Dirt collector. Boop. Boop. Right. Now we need dirt storage somewhere. Now, what else happened? What else converts things? A dirt converter. Takes wood and rock and dirt and iron and makes concrete. Good, so I need one of those. But I can't afford one. So I need a concrete plant now. I need a concrete fabricator. So I have to build some more stuff up. I wonder if I can put another fabricator in front of it. Because he gobbles up that wood to stone quick. So I needed 20 iron to place this one, but I need 30 rocks. So I'm going to have to wait until he fills up those. Because then it will start collecting rocks. And the rocks will fill up, and then I can do it. But I need 30 rocks, so I'm going to have to put more rock storage in, aren't I? Right. Rock storage. Rock and roll all night. Need 30 more wood. Come on. Make more wood. Make more wood. What does a wood converter do? I don't know what it makes. But it takes rocks and wood. So you reckon I should put one in, do you? Maybe I should put it there. Can I have it now? No, because I don't have enough rocks. But now this is full, it'll start filling up my other rock collector, and then I'll have enough rocks. Alright, I've got enough rocks now. So I don't know what it does. No idea what that makes. Maybe it makes energy. Does it make energy? That would make sense. Let's see what it does. When it fills up with wood, let's see if it makes us more energy. Because it's got 50 at the moment. And the iron's full, so it's not consuming any. Because I reckon when that fills up with wood, it's going to make energy. So we're on 50. It's going to fill up now. You've filled the cellar and sold its resources. You get energy points. Yay! Okay, good. We know what that does. Now, fabricators. We need to make concrete. Now, these are all black. Does that mean I've got enough to do all of them? I think so. So a concrete fabricator. It's going to need wood and stone. So we're going to need more tracks because there's not enough tracks to do this. Because they have to be all next to each other, don't they? So I definitely have to make more tracks. So we need to head over there to get more wood anyway. So why don't we make that longer to go out there? How about we just pause you? It's probably a good idea. We need a wood collector. No! Don't do that, you stupid thing. How dumb would you have to be to do that? No, what? Does it have to align with the forest? God damn it. I thought this was the lazy train game. Not the smart-ass asshole train game. That's like I built it. It's when I go, ah, you didn't know the rules. Alright, there we go. Curved. It's because we've got lots of wood stored without the train running, isn't it? We need more resources. How am I going to do this? I'm going to have to temporarily, until I get more logs done, I'm going to have to... Yeah, this is annoying. Do I still own a switch? I do own a left switch. Okay. I thought I owned a curved. No, but I do own a switch, so I'm going to use a switch. Right. And if I set that to be a diagonal always... Right, so now I can run the train again for a little while and build up some wood. So I can finish my other stuff. But in the meantime, we've got lots of straights, so why don't we put some of those on? No, that has to be a curved. Can I make a curved yet? So now if I pause the train, delete that, and put in some straights. And then run the train. Right, good. Now I should have enough straight tracks to also... maybe up there. Because to make a concrete fabber, 30 wood. So I'm going to have to put in wood storage, rock storage, and iron right next to it, aren't I? Does that make sense? Oh, do I actually have enough straight track for that? Maybe I don't. Do I? I think I need to make more straight track somewhere. But we'll let stuff build up for a bit. I don't think stuff runs out, no. Let's pause the train when it goes past that wood collector. And delete, 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 delete. I feel like a Cyberman. Delete, delete, delete. Curve. Oh, can't do it. Can't put a curve next to a bloody L. That'd be right. Just delete that one. Curve. Right, straight. Straight. This will get me lots of straight tracks. And curve, which I happen to have one. Right, let's go. Now I can put my fabbies in. So if I put in my concrete fabbie, so it needs dirt and iron. So put in, what do I need? I need 30 wood. Come on, build up my wood. More wood. Why aren't I getting enough wood? Because I've got 30 wood. And I've got... Oh, no, it's because that one never fills up. Because the iron jobby takes all the wood, doesn't it? What kind of storage is this one? It's always empty. Because the energy thing's always taking all the wood. So what I need to do is put another wood storage in. Storage. Wood storage. Put there. Okay. Now I will get enough. Why aren't you running? Because it'll fill up my wood storages first before it fills up the energy storage. God damn, you need strategy. Strategy. What Waldo Donkey Dick did that? Amy, hello. You still haven't slept. That does sound normal for you. It's not good, but it's normal. So at least we know you're normal. For you, anyway. Right, now let's put our Fabby in. Boop. So he's going to take dirt and iron. Oh, hang on. I want to put him there. Stop. Too late. Yeah, crash the train. It's fine. We don't care. Right. Fabby. We're going to put Fabby there. No, we're going to put Fabby there. And we're going to put a concrete storage. Can't afford a concrete storage. So we're going to put in a straight track there. And we need to put in... So he needs 2 dirts. 2 dirts and an iron. There's enough room for that. So we put an iron storage in. Come on. Can I not afford an iron storage? No, I can't. I've got to wait then. What about a dirt storage? Can I afford a dirt storage? No! Man, play. Am I ever going to get enough storage? That's the question. Because Mr. Fabby Factory over there is eating everything until it'll fill up with iron again. It'll be fine. We just got to wait a little while. Can we have a speed 10 times, Mr. Developer? That would be good. Do you know why you don't sleep, Amy? So I'm going to need concrete storage. I'm going to need 50 rocks. So I've got to have more stone storage anyway, don't I? I don't even have any dirt storage yet. What does Fabby Beast take? He takes dirt. So I'll put my 2 dirt storage in. Which I can't make yet because I need 50 rocks. And I don't have 50 rocks. So I need rock storage. And of course, they'll only ever get anything. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, it's a wood store. Oh, and those rock stores. So there's now 4 rock stores. So we need 1 more rock store. Let's get rid of this wood store. Can't. Let's delete that. Put in a straight. Can I buy more carriages? How do I do that? Place 1 switch left. I'm sure I've done switches. Ooh. What's happened? Oh, it's just... Okay, it's just not drawing it. It's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's actually there. Oh, it's a 3-dimensional thing. Right. Right. Okay. See, once the iron fills up, it'll actually do that. Now, what else have I got that I can pick up on this level? There's another rock thing over there. Should I make track for the other rock thing? I guess so. I guess I should. Alright, we want to set that to be a straight, always. Whoa, not enough wood. Need more wood. More wood. What have you gone back to 1 times for? Okay, we should be have enough to make it curved. And straight. Still got 2 of those. We want another curve. No, we don't. Let's go with a straight. Curved long. I think I have to come back round. Curved. Straight. Now I think curved. Just got to wait until I've got enough wood. There we go. And a collector. Stone collector, we need 30 wood. Oh, it's going to do that. Well, that's annoying. All right. At least we don't chuck all that away. I don't know how this is the lazy train game. It's like a lot of work. All right. Now, collector. Stone collector. Okay. Now, how do I get back to over there so I can plumb back into the original tracks? Because that switch isn't actually going to survive. It's going to come out. It's just that you have to have a way to get back in there. And we need to replace the switch left, do we? We've got one, so we'll just put one in. There we go. Now I can collect that. And then we can delete that. And we'll place the other switch later. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, let's start curving back there now. Which line are we on? One more? One more. When the little fella gets out of the way, we'll delete some track. And then we can use it to realign. But let's get our curves in. Okay, so let's pause you for the moment and let's delete the switch. Oh, but we need to go past that wood collector. Okay. Curve there. Let's make that straight. Straight, straight, straight. This one's curved. I've got a curve. Am I going to have enough wood to finish this? Uh-oh. I might not. No, I don't have enough wood left. Uh-oh. This is tedious. So what I'm going to have to do temporarily, just so we start collecting wood again, is delete that, delete that, delete that, put in a curve here that we already own, and a straight that we already own, then go unpause, go. Just to let him collect up some more wood so I can make some more straights. It's interesting that it'll let you make track, or it won't let you make track that's not hooked up, but it'll let you delete track, which is really weird. Right, so I've got enough to do these. Let's pause the train. Okay, delete that. Straight, there. Curved. Curved. There. Okay, run train. Whoop. Whoopie doopie. Okay, good. Now we've got lots of track to put collectors and things on too. So over here we need 20 dirt and 5 iron. So we need to put an iron storage here. We need 40 wood. So we've got to wait till our wood builds up a little bit more. Or we can put in a dirt storage, which just needs 50 rocks. We've got that apparently. There you go. And it needs 20 dirt, so we're going to need 2 dirt things, aren't we? Yeah, we'll need 2 dirt things. Just got to wait for it to build stuff up again. It will. Gradually, gradually. Can we put an iron storage there yet? No, we've got to earn that too. Sigh, this is going to take a little while, isn't it? Hey Gav, how are you? Amy says it's been the case for a few years now. Last week I slept a lot, and then last night I couldn't sleep, so I'm going to try pushing through it the rest of my normal days. Need to be up tomorrow morning. Oh, good luck, mate. I hope it works. Andy says it's irritating, it's snapping. Gav says the lazy more work game. Yes, you just make a loop to come back to the main track. Well, I have basically. So yes, we've done that. Whee! So I did another dirt storage, but we got to build up more rocks without Mr. Steely pinching them all. I wish you could pause them, because he just steals them all. And until he makes more steel, we're not going to get one. Not going to get this, are we? We'll probably get an iron storage before we get a dirt storage, I think. So we might pop in the iron storage as soon as we can. We just got to wait till it does it. How do you buy more trains? Or more carriages? That's what I really need. What was it saying? Help. I don't think we've earned the right to have more trains yet, because otherwise it would be in here. So we just used all our rocks again. Even though we've now got 2 rock collectors on the line. Oh, of course. If I put in some storage near this rock collector, it would collect some. So I've put a stone storage in. Because I need to be able to get... How many do I need? I need 20. So if I put those in, once we get some more wood... Once we get 30 more woods... In fact, I should put in some wood storage too. Can't I put that there? Right. Because that'll help me get more wood. Put another one of those there. Because that's picking up the wood from there, and these ones are picking up the wood from there. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. And if we put in a stone storage, now that we're gathering more wood, we can put in another stone storage here so that we're gathering more stone. Because we need to have... What do we need for iron storage? We need 20. And for dirt storage, we need 50. So we need a lot of rock. So we need 30 more woods. So I need 10 more woods for a stone storage. I think it's actually putting stones in my stone storage that's not there yet. That's okay. I've got enough wood, so let's drop that there now. So now we'll get enough to do this over here. Now we'll get to build up enough. Because we don't need an iron storage and a dirt storage. Do we actually have the capacity to collect 50 rocks? So there's 2 there. And is there 3 over here? No, it's 4. There's plenty. How do I have 2 trains running? I want to get another train. Can't do that. How do I do that? I don't know. More trains would be good. Well, I've got enough for an iron storage and a dirt storage, so let's put the dirt storage in. And then we're going to put an iron storage in there as soon as we build up enough rocks. So the second we build up enough rocks, we'll put an iron storage in there. And then it'll start making concrete. And then I can make my ramp to go to the next level. Yay! Made energy. I think that's what the caboose is that's on the other level, up there somewhere. That's how you get another train. I can put in an iron storage. Brilliant. Okay. Now it should collect iron from over there and bring it over here. Actually, what collects iron on that train? Does anything collect iron on that train? What actually picks up iron? How does iron get over here? Or do these need to be over there? Next to that factory. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Because I don't actually think, if we just pause the train, that's concrete. I don't know what that one picks up. Okay, no. Why can't I move? I don't know. Oh, there we go. It'll need a concrete storage anyway, but we can't do that right yet. Because nothing ever brings the iron here. Even though that's what that one's making, I think. Doesn't it make iron, that one? This one makes iron, doesn't it? Yeah, this makes iron. So this is iron. So what's picking that up? Because so far I've only been able to spend it. I haven't been able to pick it up. Do I need to tell my train to pick up iron? Well, let's pause the train somewhere nearby, so we can go look at it. Right, pause it there. Oh, come off the pause key. Right, pause it there. And Q? No, E. So what's that one? That's coal. So I don't actually have a car for picking up iron, do I? I can change its colour, look. I can make it a TST train. So how do I get a car to pick up iron? I need to buy one. How do I buy one? I don't know. So it's never actually going to do what I want it to do unless I put those next to each other. Is that what I should do? We're going to lose the dirt. But I'm kind of thinking that's what I have to do. Is, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's what we're going to have to do. Does that make sense? I suppose it does. I'm still going to have this loop of track. Let's get rid of that. Because they're just an iron storage too, aren't they? Oop, pause. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you. Get rid of you. We still have to have this track though. And I think what I'm going to have to do... Let's just let it build up some... we've got plenty of wood. Delete that track. Delete that track. Straight. Straight. We need two for the 2 dirt piles, the fabricator, and an output. And then we need a curve to come back this way. And then we need straights. So I start using up my wood. Right, now let's get the train running again. And then we put my fabricator or converter. Fabricator, concrete fabricator. So I put that there and put my 2 dirt piles there. My dirt collectors, which I have, no, not dirt collector, dirt storage, which I have 2. Now, I think that will pick up iron from there because there's no track between them. So we'll see in a moment. And the dirt piles up and the iron piles up. Because I think once we fill up that dirt, it should make iron. I think. Or make concrete, rather. Oh, I haven't put a concrete storage. I haven't got one. I haven't got enough resources to do a concrete storage, but I'll need one. So I need more dirt and I need more rocks. I need another dirt storage, don't I? A useless dirt storage. Maybe I should... Let's pause the train. Let's delete him. Delete him. Storage. Put another dirt storage. I can't afford another dirt storage just yet. So we'll replace the dirt storage with a straight track. Actually, it wants me to replace a switch, doesn't it? So I'll put a switch in. Because I've got a right-hand switch, so we'll just put it there. And then we'll claim that. And then we'll we'll get rid of that switch. And then we'll put in our fabricator, which is our concrete fabricator. We'll put him there, and we'll put another dirt storage next to him. Dirt storage. So we need to keep making that. So let's put a straight in for the moment. Sigh. Run. So as soon as we can put in another dirt storage, we will. And then once we've got enough iron, which we will have in just a moment, we'll put in another dirt storage. And then we'll put a concrete storage right after it. And hopefully that'll work. As soon as my iron fills up. That's what I'm waiting for now. How much more iron do I need? I need 7 more iron. Tell me how many trips around this is. We can look in the station tab in a minute, but let's get this concrete fabricator up and running because we need that to make ramps, and that's my next goal, is to get to another level. But we can certainly look at the station thing. In fact, we can do that anyway we look, can't we? Well, I can actually have a station if I want one. I don't know what stations do, though. No, I don't need another one of those. I need a storage. I need dirt storage. Dirt storage? Yeah, dirt storage. So just so I can have enough dirt. Can I have that yet? Well, one more. One more iron. Come on, fill that last iron. Come on. Come on. Last iron. Why aren't you making an iron? Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay. Right, now I can do it. Wait, what happened there? Where did my curve go? Gotta be careful where you click in this bloody game. Alright. Storage. Dirt storage. And this is only because we need enough dirt storage to make a concrete storage. Because we need 30 dirt for that. We need 30 dirt and 30 iron and 10 energy. So I don't know what stone converters do. We can put one in, but I don't know what they do. Do they make iron? Train. No? Whoa! What happened there? Did I just mash delete something? I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the advantage of having a station is. Do you get people all of a sudden? Let's have a look. How do I get a second train in lazy train game? You need to accumulate enough resources through gameplay and then purchase or unlock it by rail tokens. What's this? Upgrade wallet. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. Fine then. Can I do my concrete storage yet? No. I've got our 30 dirts. We don't have enough energy anymore because we're not making enough because we're not picking up enough wood probably. But our wood storage is full, so it'll just make energy now, so that's fine. We need more rocks too, so we've got to fill up some more of our rock stores. But that won't happen until Mr. Iron's full. Unless I delete these and put in straights. And over here, I put in some more rock storage because I can. Because over here they'll fill up. And I own 2 rock storage, or stone storage I should say. So they'll fill up over there, which they weren't filling up before. That works. So we've got our 50 rocks now. We've just got to wait for our 30 iron and our 10 energy. But we're running out of energy because we're getting sooky. Maybe I need to put in another energy converter thing. I probably don't need these rock storages here, do I? Because these will never fill. I think that'll never fill too, so let's put in... Well, just so we don't lose a trainload of shit, let's put that in there. And converter. We want to... Collector, storage... How are we making energy? Place a stone converter. What was the energy thing I made? Was that the stone converter? Does that make energy? Because the wood converter makes energy. So what about a stone converter? Would that make energy? Let's try. Yeah, it's going to make energy. Look at that. Because we've got some energy intensive industries now. We've got to fill up our stones over there before we can get any of these ones going though. And I think I might actually get rid of this stone storage here. I don't think he's very useful. And when that one's empty, I'll get rid of that one too. Because again, he's not very useful. Now we just got to wait for our iron to build up again because we need a concrete storage. So we need 10 energy, which we probably won't get until after the iron's filled because it's eating all the energy currently. See, just gobbles it all up. So we'll have to wait for iron to fill up. And we've got 30 iron and it'll stop consuming energy because it'll be full. And then we can build our concrete store because we'll let the energy build up again. I don't know what this attribute upgrades thing is. I don't know how you do that. Not very useful like Thomas. Yes. If somebody's excited enough to Google how you do the attribute upgrades, do you just change their pronouns or what? I think we just made some energy. We're about to make some more energy out of rocks over there. And the iron will be full soon, so we won't be able to make any more of those. How many rock things have I got over here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's plenty. So I think this rock storage, it never seems to increase, so I think it's kind of useless. I wonder if we should put some more tree storage next to this. Maybe. So we need to make more energy in before we make more iron. Oh, it did actually put some rocks in this time. In my useless rock storage. But why didn't it leave them all there? Why would it be carrying them around here? I don't get that. Next time we spend the rocks, I'm going to get rid of that. I need a way to get more energy. More energy! I could put in another stone converter, I suppose. The only trouble with putting the stone converter thing there is we may never make any more iron because it won't make any iron until that's full. And that makes energy. And now it's empty again. Oh no, we did get some rocks over there at least. And the iron just used up all my energy just like that. Boop, gone. Gone. I think it rations how much it gives to stuff. So much as a station. Should we find out what it does? Does it give us another train, do you think? Shall we find out? Why don't we find out? Just because we've got everything it needs. I'm sure it's going to be a pain in the rectum somehow. Oh, look at that. It gives us the train. But we've got one. It's going the wrong way. I think I better... Let's just pause my train for a moment. And why can't I move? I'm stuck. Right. Station. 1. I want it to go that way, though. Right. Okay. Play. So that was well worthwhile. If only we'd known about that before, eh? According to Gemini, in a lazy train game, attribute upwards obtained by collecting resources and generating energy points to progress your train and network. That makes sense. Now we need more wood. We're going to need more wood storage. So we can put some more wood storage here. Because I'm going to need, to make another station to get a third train, I'm going to need 80 wood. So I need one more wood storage. There we go. Now, we're getting anywhere near concrete storage yet. We've used all our iron up again. And we've got no energy again. Andy Led says, idle passive income. There's a core mechanic involves falling asleep at your desk within the game to let the train collect resources and energy points automatically. Upgrade collectors to get more resources. That's probably what this does. Ooh. All right. All right. We'll come back to that. Because I think the most advantageous thing is another train right now. Just to help everything along. So we need 40 iron and 80 wood. Maybe that's what they mean. It's lazy. It's, oh, we've gone back to 0.5 speed again. Because I think a third train is more advantageous than upgrades at the moment, and then we can upgrade our converters to make more energy. There you go. We've got the wood. Now we just need the rocks. Yes, I was on 0.05 for a little while. Sadly. I can't actually get 40 iron. I don't have enough iron storage. God, that means I need to move this thing again. What? Because I need 40 iron. So I've got to kill one of these dirt storage now. Alright, let's pause you lot. Let's kill you. Fabricator. Concrete fabricator. We'll put you there. And then we will get rid of that. We will delete a dirt storage and put a dirt storage there. Then we've got to put an iron storage, which we've got one of, there. And then we have to do some more track work. Yay. Track work. Yay. Because we need space for our bloody concrete when we can finally put the storage in. Okay. Now let's run the trains again. And go back up to full speed. We haven't placed a dirt converter yet. No, that's true. I suppose we could do that. A dirt converter. No, we haven't got enough to do it. We need concrete as well. So we've got to get the concrete up and running first. We need the concrete fabricator. Actually, we've got the fabby. We haven't got the storage. We haven't got the concrete storage. That's what we need. Concrete storage. Hey, look, we've got a free stone storage. Where are we going to put that? There. Overflow stone storage. We need 40 iron. So maybe we should actually upgrade our converters to make them work better. Upgrade a wood converter. So that should produce energy faster now, I think. And if we upgrade a stone converter, And that takes 1 energy, so we've got to wait for it to make an energy. There we go. We've upgraded a stone converter, so it should make more energy now. Let's get rid of the upgrade panel for now. Now we're just waiting for 40 iron. Place a dirt converter. We did have space for a dirt converter, because we've got lots of dirt going around, but that needs concrete, doesn't it? Yes. So it's our concrete storage that we desperately need, and we're going to have the iron in a moment. But we aren't going to have the energy until the iron pads fill up, and then the energy will build up, and that'll be fine. That'll work. That'll be fine. Or do we build another station so we've got a third train that's moving stuff? Yeah, we just made some energy. And we're going to process some iron. Now we just got to wait for 10 energy, which will happen as soon as the iron fills up. Because the energy will build up and build up and build up. We probably could put in another stone converter, I suppose. Because we have no shortages of rocks. Let's stick with the goal. Let's wait till we get the concrete plant running. Because once the iron fills up, the energy will fill up because it won't be producing anything because the storage is full. This is my plan anyway. Do trains take energy as well? If not, I'd say get another train first. I'm kind of wondering if they do because the energy doesn't build up that quickly. But we'll see in a minute because the iron will be full soon. Why did I make that bit so long for? Don't know why I did that. Probably because I wanted more straight tracks for stuff. Alright, so that's full, so in theory we should see our energy start to build up now. So we've got 3 energy. So all we need now for the concrete storage is energy. Just need 10 energy. We just have to wait. I'm not good at waiting. What does it actually cost me to upgrade it? It costs energy to upgrade, doesn't it? So it costs 2 to upgrade one. Might do that in a moment. Because we've almost got the energy for concrete storage. Almost. So let it run for a bit. Then I think after we've done that, another train would be in order. Then we need to get to the next level. We're going to go up there. Because I think it was up there we saw a caboose. That's got to be worth something, surely. Come on, one more energy and we can do this. We can start making the concrete. Yay! Jeez, that worked quick. Alright. Now, what do we need for a station? Wood, rocks, and iron. Iron. But we could put in a dirt converter now too, I suppose, to make more energy. Dirt converter needs concrete, which we don't have any of that at the moment. Now, are you going to make anything? You haven't got any energy, that's what you need. But upgrading things makes energy too. So I need to make more energy. So another train's probably the next goal. And then, trouble is when he gets enough trains, isn't he going to make... He's just going to steal the energy. And he's going to steal the iron. I need to make more energy more quickly. But at the moment I can't even do that because I have no upgrades available, I don't think. No, because I have nothing. Stone converter. No, I can't do anything without the energy. As soon as I make the energy, it gets gobbled up at the moment. This is problematic, isn't it? Oh, look, we've actually got a concrete. So that little bloop is it making energy, but the second it makes energy, it gets stolen by the factories. So we're only going to get more energy when they're full. Which is exciting. Because at the moment I'm a bit stuck. What does the station take? 40 iron. That's not going to happen. Not without energy. So I don't know how to pause my factories apart from delete them. To build energy up. See, literally as soon as the energy is made, those two industries take it. They just gobble it up. It has at least made some concrete. I could delete the industries, I suppose. That would stop them. Maybe that's what I need to do, is delete the industries and so I can build up some energy. Because I can't do any of the things that give me energy. What about other kinds of converters? A wood converter I could do. Yes, I can do more wood converters. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's do another wood converter. Doop. That'll make energy. And I can do another one. Can I do another one? I can. There we go, that'll make more energy. That might run me out of wood. I may... Actually, I'll still be delivering wood. Because I've got those ones. But these wood stores may never get any wood in them now. I should have put the energy converters. Let's kill them. Pause. Even though you've got some stuff on you. Because I was just thinking that I should put my converters after my storage. Because I think that's kind of important. Because if you don't do that, you will never fill them up. Converter, wood converter. Right. So you'll only get energy made with those. So as soon as this makes some energy, I'm going to delete it and put it over there. Because I won't store any more wood otherwise. Alright, so let's delete. Ah, you bastard. I'm going to delete it. Alright. Straight. And converter. Wood converter. There. So that way I'll actually have some wood storage for projects. So energy conversion must always be after storage. So once we get some more iron, as long as Mr. Concrete Factory doesn't steal it, we can make more energy over there. Because we can put some energy after this stone storage. We put energy things here. Because this stone storage only fills up when I can spare it. Have we got 20 iron yet? No. Station? Needs 40 iron. I think the only way to build up the iron to get another train would be to actually delete the industries for a little while. It's probably not a bad thing because I'll stop eating energy then too. So I think I'll do that. We'll bring them back soon. Just let us build up some reserves. Actually, I need the iron one. I need the iron one because that's to build up another station. And he doesn't eat much energy. The concrete guy eats lots of energy. So once we've got 20 iron, of which we've got 10 at the moment, we can build another stone converter over here. Because there's plenty of stone going to waste right now. It's not being used. Just need 20 iron. How am I going to get the points for placing a dirt convector? I just thought of something. Because if I just pause my train and I just delete that and then I just put it back. Oh, dirt converter. Right, not dirt collector. What's the dirt converter need? 10 concrete. That's not happening. We'll do a rock one. Pause. Full speed again. Made some energy and the steel plant took it. The only way to switch them off is kill them. Or fill up their storage and they die. They stop running then. Upgrade a wood converter. No, something took all the energy. I can't do it. I had some energy. It all went away. What are we waiting on? Station. We're going to be waiting a while. Because Mr. Factory over here just gobbles the energy. So if I pause the trains... See, I don't know how to select the one that you upgrade, but if I upgrade one of these... upgrade a wood converter. Oop, ah, no. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I tried to upgrade the bloody thing. Wood converter. So how do I actually do the upgrade? How do I tell it which one it is that's been upgraded, or does it automatically do one? Because it seems to me I've got some upgrades to spend. Decreases the amount of wood. What your converter needs before it will convert to energy points. Can I just click them? Do I drag? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Upgrades automatic or what? Hopefully the dude will watch this and he'll let me know. We're almost up to our 40 iron for another station, so we can have another train then. Because I agree that another train would be useful. And we'll just let that run, because around here somewhere was the Cabusisaurus. There's a bridge there. There's another rock thing there. Well, we're fast building up our 40 iron to get another train, so we'll do that. Yeah, it might be the order that you placed them, I don't know. Come on, Iron Factory, make me a station. Mower trains. I'm glad we got steam trains by default. That made me happy. Because, you know, who needs stinky diesels when you can have little Greta?
How dare you?
One day she's going to find them. And the Greta Mafia will come and get me. Look, we're almost there. We're almost there for another train. What would happen if you just left this running for a week? What would it do? Samantha's buses, hello. Almost there for a train. I think we need to make our wood producers make more wood. That would be a good upgrade thing to do. Wow, we're there. Station. That way. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I want them to be a long way apart. Go. Now, I think every train really does pick stuff up from the collectors, which is good. Should we turn the concrete plant back on again? Converter. It's the dirt converter, which needs 10 concretes. So I think we need to turn the concrete plant back on again. There we go. He's back. Most of those wood converters over there don't get to do anything because they're it's all getting chewed up by the first one. So having more of them's useless, it seems, until we get more wood. Which there is more wood up there on the plateau. You can see it spinning around, taunting us. Going, come and get us. But we're not utilising our dirt carrying capabilities very well because we've got too much of it, so the trains are just full of dirt hauling it around all the time. So having a dirt converter, I think, would be a good thing. We need 10 concrete and 30 iron for that. Almost there on the concrete. Why did I build a third dirt storage? I don't understand that. I didn't need it there. But that's okay. So I'm kind of thinking that I should probably burn these extra wood converters because they never actually get any wood in them, do they? Because the first one takes it all. So what I really need to do is, after we get our dirt converter up and running, is probably turn the industries off again for a while. Build up some energy to upgrade our wood production, I think, is probably the main thing we need to upgrade. But we're almost there for our dirt converter, because we've got 8 concretes, we need 2 more, and then the iron will build up by itself. One more concrete to go, and then we just got to wait for the iron. And then we'll put a dirt converter next to the station over there. I'm not too surprised a coal converter is so expensive. One more concrete to go. And then we'll just have to wait for the iron. Maybe this is why it's called the lazy train game, is because you don't do anything. You just sit here, waiting for it. Maybe there's a strategy to this. I don't know. After we get our 10 concrete, I'm going to turn off the concrete plant again for a while to save some energy. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm doing, Andy. Concrete's now full, so the concrete plant will stop running. So the iron should build up now. We need 30 iron for our dirt converter to make more energy. Now that, I think, will be a good investment. Because energy is what we need more of. And we're not using much of our dirt, so dirt's a cheap one. Because I don't want to put in another rock converter because I think we'll stop. Actually, no, we probably wouldn't stop making iron as long as it's not before this plant, because that's always getting rock. But I guess this one's getting rock delivered to it as fast as it can, because as soon as it's full, it makes energy. Soon, little dirt converter, soon! Yeah, I don't think it's using anything now. I think it's only the iron that's using energy now. And we're going to have our 30 iron in a moment. So I will put a dirt converter over there, next to this station. Right there. Actually, I might make it there, so it's on a straight track at least. Because I think this is a good investment for the simple reason that we are carrying lots of dirt and not using it. So it's a good thing to do. One more iron and we can do this. There we are, dirt converter coming up. Okay, now we'll make more energy. And everybody's going to be consuming energy anyway. Because the concrete plant won't run unless there's 5 iron, which means we should, every train from now on should deliver dirt to the dirt converter, which should make more energy. There we go, delivered some dirt. Every train delivers 2 piles of dirt. We are definitely making stuff faster now, because we've just made some concrete much quicker than we've ever made concrete before. So now we should probably start turning our attention towards exploration. And I think Those aren't the same height, so that needs a different size ramp to get up there. And we can't go this way. We can't go this way until we earn the bridge. So we have to go. It's good to hear that energy sound going. Bloop, 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 bloop. And if we go around here, there is the bridge. So we need to earn that bridge. I assume that's dirt. Oh, we can collect our 10 energy for that. Place 1 bridge is next, and there's more rocks here. So if we bring a track up here, we don't need to use this dirt or the rocks. We need to get the bridge, but we could put another dirt converter and another rock converter up here to make energy. I think I was thinking we're in front for energy, but no, we're not, because we're just not. Because we need concrete to make the ramp too. Because if you recall, in the elevated, we earned a ramp, but we need iron and concrete to make the ramp. To get up to this other thing over here. And we actually need 2 ramps anyway, because we need to be able to get up and get down again. So we need 2 ramps. So it could be a little while of just going round and round and round. Stations have gotten more expensive now. So clearly, strategically, stations are worth a lot. And we can't actually get what stations need without building a lot more storage to get another train. So I see how it incentivizes you, hello Rails, to make it go. Oh, I think the bridge is next because the caboose... Let me just go back here. The caboose, I'm pretty sure, was up there somewhere. I think it was up here. Somewhere? We found it somewhere. Down here somewhere? No. It's one way to fall off the world over there. Can you go into the super tree area? No. Closed world. Where did I see it? That's coal. Not up to coal yet. Oh, there it is. There's more wood there. So to get the really big ramp, which is what that is, and the caboose, we have to go over here. Not that I know what the caboose actually gets you, but, you know, it's there, so surely you want to earn it. It's probably just an achievement of some kind, and we need the big ramp to get up there, to get to those resources. So we're not getting another station for a while. We can make one ramp. I don't know if it'll let you make a ramp without track though. Let's see. Let's see if it will. Ramp. Yeah, you can't do it until you've done that. Oh, it charged me for it though. You bastard. Can I have another ramp? No. So we are going to have to put in another switch somewhere, which means pausing the trains momentarily, because we're going to have to delete these and put in a switch right, and then we put in our curves back in, and we'll put in a straight, which we have lots of. Now, while that's paused, let's click that and we say we want it to be a straight always. Okay, run the trains again. And we can start bringing this over here. Then we can put our ramp up. There's our ramp, and we're going to need to build another ramp down. So we need to buy that at some point in time. Because the sad thing is, of course... I wonder, should I cheat? I've just worked out a way to cheat. But anyway, we won't cheat. Because we're good people. I might as well grab a curve. What about an S-curve? Where do you go? Yeah, you're not that much useful that way around. What if I can't have you that way around? Oh, okay, that way. Yeah, you're useful. You're really useful. Another one of those things. Straight. No, I need another S-curve. Why am I wasting S-curves for? I should just use a bloody normal curve, shouldn't I? Delete those. Because this is going to be quicker. Since we had to go that far anyway. So the S-curve might be handy here, but we'll use them later when we get closer. Straight. Because we basically just want to go and get our bridge. And then we can delete this track and make it meaningful. Now, do I actually have to go there with a train? Probably. Alright. Okay, now let's get rid of all this track. Because we don't need it. Because we actually need to get over there to the dirt collector. Now, if I get a dirt collector, he would sit that way. Okay. Why does it take longer to delete it than put it in? I don't understand. I like hearing all those energy noises. And up here is going to be all about energy. Come on, let me put it in there. Now, that looks like that one. So if I put our curve on that one, that looks like it should go to the right spot. Now, can we actually get a dirt collector? No, we need 30 iron. Oh, we can have 10 for that. Place one bridge. That's not happening for a while. Concrete's at maxed out, so we'll be building up iron, which is what we need to get our dirt collector. So that can all keep running. What if I should have gone off to the right first? Because that one's a coal collector. I think. Isn't this? Oh no, it's more rocks. Maybe I should go off to the right first. So we can keep all that trackage. Just delete that. Oh no, let's get rid of that one. Curved. Because that should let us go straight that way. Oh, you don't need iron to build tracks. Isn't that weird? Now, which way around would that set? So it's a stone collector. So he sits that way around. That's really annoying, that is. So it would sit. Can I have the grid back, please? So we want to go up 1, 2, 3, and then a curve. Okay. 1, 2, 3, then a curve. And then we need a rock collector. Stone collector, which we can just have. And we'll curve back around straight after the stone collector. And what about a stone converter? We can have that. So let's have a stone converter to make energy. Because that's all this one's going to be for, is making energy. And I'm kind of thinking, if we play our cards right with the switches, we can potentially trap a train up here. So it just goes round and round up here. And all it does is make energy. Where do we need to get to here? One more, I think. No, this one. That one? Yeah, that one. And then a curve. That puts us on a plane with that. And here we want a rock collector. Dirt, sorry. And we want a dirt converter. And we've got to earn some iron. So that's fine. We're not far off earning the iron for that, but we also need a ramp. Because we have to get down again. Now we need a ramp. which looks like we can just have. But it doesn't look like I can place it there. Why not? Is it because it's on a funny curvy thing? Don't you like that? Okay. Let's delete a couple of those and we'll use our S-curve. And then we can put our straight back in. Now we should be able to do it. There we go. Good. Now, I'm going to think about how we get it back into this track. Stop going into windows, bastard. That'll be okay, actually. You can just bring it around and swing it back in there. That'll be fine, I think. That'll work fine. Alright, we will pause trains in a moment. Now, and run trains. Right, now, we still need a dirt chewer. We need a dirt converter. So we've got a while we've got a while to earn that. But we are going to get rocks. There you go, we should get our first energy pretty quickly. So this plateau is purely about building up energy. Right, more speed. Can we steal some energy and upgrade this converter, I wonder? Lifetime steel stored. Because we definitely need more trains. I don't think we're going to get another station in a hurry. But we're not going to see the trains very often anymore. I did think about trapping one up here. Because it'd be cute. So we've almost got our 10 iron to make a dirt converter. Well, it's 10 concrete rather. And then our iron will come into the picture. Gets stuck. I think it's actually in there. Oh, we stuck on that. Okay. Well, I was thinking, Andy, that I could potentially trap a train up here just for the purposes of creating energy. But then I was thinking that it would only use 2 of the cars. It's not really that useful. So we've almost got the 10 concrete we need to make the dirt converter. Purely in the name of getting energy. Can't do steel yet because I haven't got coke, or coal rather. Because she's a pretty big layout up here. And then we need to go and discover the other ramps. So dirt converter, all we need is 30 dirt. And we can place it right there. 30 dirt and 30 iron. We've got the 30 dirt. Now we're just waiting for the 30 iron, which might be a little while. But without the concrete plant eating it, because the concrete plant's now full, should take that away because it's not actually there yet. We should build the iron up pretty quickly, I would thought. We're making lots of energy without the concrete plant running, that's good. So getting in front of the energy is a biggie. In fact, we don't need to do that because look, that dirt converter is getting filled up from the dirt up here anyway. So we could potentially just move that. So we don't need to build a dirt converter at all, we've got one. So really only our advantage was the rock converter. Because having a dirt converter may be on this line. Because at the moment they go up there full. Yeah, I think we need a dirt converter here actually before we go up there. That would make sense to me. Because at the moment we're going up there full of dirt and not often picking it up, I would think. So we'll still make a dirt converter, but we'll put it on this track here somewhere. Wish we could have 100 times speed. That'd be good. I'm still contemplating whether I trap one of the trains up there or not, because it wouldn't be hard to do it. Because all you'd really have to do is put in a switch and run a straight track across there to another switch, and then let two trains pass, and then switch the thing, and then delete the other tracks, and it's just going to go round and round and round up here forever. But I think it's a waste of carriages. And the next thing will be unlocking a bridge to go over the other side, after we've got another dirt converter in. Tall water bridge. Right, there's 15 concrete anyway, so we need more concrete storage. Which actually means I need to change the track. S-curve left. That's no good for me. S-curve right. I think I own one of those. Maybe not. not likely to get 10 energy for a while. But we have got enough for our dirt collector. Our dirt converter, rather. So, on you go. Clunk. New energy factory opened up. Ready for business. That should double the efficiency of the dirt collection. And I've been watching those wood converters over there. They never get used, but when we get up to this level, we'll reposition them. This should get some dirt. I know, it's got to fill these up first. So at the moment, this dirt converter, or actually the dirt converter down here should be getting dirt, and it is. That's good. And as soon as these 3 pads fill up, we don't actually need 3 pads, come to think of it. What I should have done is when one of those emptied is delete one, because we don't need. I don't want to throw the dirt away. Do I care? Not really. Because we don't actually need 3 dirt pads there, because it only takes 2. So we've been wasting dirt. Well, holding it longer than necessary. There we go. Now we'll get more efficient. Because not storing the extra dirt actually makes you more efficient, I think. But we're still using energy faster than we can make it, which is kind of annoying. There you go, we just made some. So let's upgrade a dirt converter before something uses it. There you go, we've upgraded all our dirt converters. So they'll all make slightly more energy now. There we go. So the energy maker over here started to get it because the concrete plant's dirt piles are now full. But we're still using energy faster than we make energy, which is boring. And that won't change until it fills up. So somewhere over here would be the point to build the bridge. And to build the bridge, I assume we need 30 iron and 15 concrete. So we need to put that other concrete converter in as our next step. Or concrete storage, rather. We need to be able to have it do a second one of concrete storage. And that's going to be a little while because we need 10 energy to do that. So we need to get the steel and the concrete to fill up, so energy builds up so that we can actually make this one. So at this point, it's kind of reached the stage of the game where you just let it run. And see what happens. Because I can't build the bridge until I do another concrete pad. Which is kind of sad. Kind of sad. But kind of good. Certainly can't do a station, because to do a station we need to do 120 rock storage, which I suppose we could do. We need 80 iron storage, which is a lot. The 40 dirt's not a problem. We can make that happen. But the 80 iron is a lot. So every train gets more expensive, in other words, basically. I need some cheat codes. Cheat codes! Why did they slow down again? I wonder if they use more energy going fast. That's an interesting question. Oh, you know what I just screwed up? You idiot. There's no contiguous between the iron and the factory anymore. That's why I had another dirt pad. So now we've got to move all this. Gonna lose a lot of dirt. And we're gonna lose concrete too. That's even worse. I hate that even more. Well, I'm sad now. That's why it suddenly stopped making stuff. I had wondered why it was just sitting there, and I twigged when I deleted the dirt pile. It stopped running stuff. Sigh. All right. Mistakes will be made. Good. Because it occurred to me that why doesn't it take the iron? It's got lots of iron. There we go. We've already made up the concrete we lost. All good. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Are we actually in front of energy production? What? Did that happen? Can we upgrade some more shit before it uses it all? Oh, there it goes. Used it all. Next time I see some energy, I think we should start updating some of our transports. As soon as we hear the little blip blip, I'm going to upgrade a dirt transport. So we get more dirt moving. There we go. And let's update a stone transport. Because wood's good at making energy. Go, I've upgraded a wood transport. We could upgrade a stone transport. There we go. Stolen the energy. That should make us more energy because we will be carrying more stuff. So we should fill things more quickly. Yeah, see? One stop almost filled up the pad. Excellent. So that's well worth doing. The concrete plate stole the energy as soon as it became available. Quicker than I could press my button. Beat ya. Upgrade a wood collector on the next energy burst, and then we'll upgrade a stone collector on the next burst. Damn it, they beat me to it. They used it quicker than I did. Concrete plant's quick, I've got to give it that. And I want to update a stone collector. Everything's running quicker now that I'm upgrading stuff. This is good. We can upgrade a dirt collector. Oh, what are we going to spend these on? Upgrade a concrete storage. That might get us a better storage pad, actually. That does. Then we don't need another storage thing to do that. Still need to make more energy. Because if I can get that to 15, we can make the bridge. So I think that's a priority. Want to keep upgrading our concrete storage whenever we have the energy available. The concrete plant just ate it. I think upgrading dirt storage is not really worthwhile. But upgrading our concrete storage is definitely worthwhile. It'll help us get the bridge up, which will get us into the next area. And everything we do costs concrete. Grabbing the energy before the concrete plant can get it. This is my new hobby. Oh, the golden caboose gives you another 10 energy points. That's useful. I don't think I'll be able to upgrade the concrete storage again until the concrete storage is actually full. The rate it steals energy. So we can now give up more wood per minute. We might actually get a chance of using the wood energy generation over there. And we did. It just made some. Very good. That's a good upgrade. I'm hoping to get enough to upgrade the concrete store. But like I said, that probably won't happen until the concrete store's full. The cool thing about this is the fact that the concrete store fills up with dirt means that it goes to the little dirt factory over there. It's making another concrete pad. Boop. This is a good feature. I'll probably call it quits on this game shortly. What I think I'll probably do is leave it running while I'm working, because I sit at the same desk to work, but I sit over there at a different workstation. And I could probably just leave this game running, just see what it does. Maybe I'll set up a camera position and we can do a time lapse or something. I don't know. I'm just leaving it working. Right, looks like the concrete's full, isn't it? So we might actually get a chance to update our energy because the iron will fill up. Things will stop using energy. And we can build energy up out of nothing. Stone collector rate. That's a good, worthwhile upgrade. Anything that updates your ability to create more stuff is worth doing. But we should get a little bit better at the energy now. Because the concrete plant will have gone to sleep because it's full. So all of its resources will go to making energy. So I still want to update this to 15, which means I need 4 energy points for that. There we go, and boop. I update to 1 more, and that'll make it big enough to build the bridge. And now I get 5 energy points. But the steel plant's going to keep gobbling that up for a little while. That's okay. Why did I hear a whistle? Did we just have a problem with a train somewhere? Have we lost one? I was just going to say I haven't seen one for a while. Once the steel production's full, we can upgrade the concrete plant again. Because I kind of think what I should do is leave the steel and concrete full while I'm letting this run and just use up the energy to upgrade everything until you can't upgrade it anymore. And then we'll be good. We've got 4. We need 1 more, but the iron's going to steal that. Whoop, gone. Oh, we had 5 briefly. Briefly we had 5. Could have done it. Could have done it. Didn't react quick enough. There we go. Gotcha. All right. Now we can store 15 concrete pads, which is what we need to build our little bridge over here. So we can, in fact... where do we put the switch? I think we should put the switch. Let's get rid of this upgrade panel. Switch, if we do a curved right... Should be able to put that in there, and what we want to do is say that it is a diagonal. All right, now straight. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now we need to build a bridge. Elevated, tall water bridge. We need 30 iron to make this thing, to put it in there. So we can't do it just yet until we get some iron. Iron. So let's let the iron build up. Which it will build up pretty quickly because it's the only thing chewing energy right now because the concrete plant is full. So that'll be fine. What I'm thinking is that bridge will be our track back, by the way, because we're actually going to have to build 2 bridges, in case you hadn't thought about it, because you got to come back too. And you can't come back on the same one, because if they hit each other, they explode. They disappear and they lose everything they're carrying. probably about to have our 30 iron, I think. The factory's cranking through it. There we go. Got our 30 iron. We can build the bridge. And build it we will. All right. And we'll build the bridge coming back probably there. But let's think about where we want to go, actually. So we've got a... That's another dirt pile, so we can have a dirt collector there. And we can collect 10 energy points for the bridge. We should upgrade some stuff, shouldn't we? Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade... We're not going to upgrade the dirt converter. And what else we want to do? Dirt collector rate we could upgrade. Dirt collector we could upgrade. I think we're probably keeping on top of it at the moment, so let's not upgrade anything else for the moment. We'll just leave all of those things. So this one I think is a coal. So coal, so we need 60. Oh wow, so we're going to need more iron storage. We need more dirt storage and more iron storage to be able to do a coal. Good. Not. So we're going to have to put some dirt storage in before the energy storage. And we're going to have to improve our iron storage. But that only works when it's next to the factory. That's annoying. So we actually have to move our concrete factory. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. It's so annoying, in fact, that I suspect that we'll probably leave it there for tonight. Because I'll have to have a think about that now. Because I need 60 iron. That means I need to move my concrete plant along. Yeah, that's annoying. Because I need 2 more pads on the iron. What do I get if I upgrade my iron storage? So it just goes up by 1. No, it'll be cheaper. Cheaper and simpler. To move everything, I think. But I think I don't want to do that until I've built the other bridge. So, I think we might leave it there for tonight. So it is still fun, and I think the new concepts make it quite interesting. And having to generate energy, it's quite a big deal in the game. That's quite a big change to what it used to do. Having steam engines is cool because you don't have that droney diesel going brrr all the time, which was just a touch annoying in the other version. So I'm liking this. I kind of think this is good. It doesn't feel grindy yet. It's going to. So, you know, like most things like Transport Fever or whatever, it's a tycoon game and they're fun for a while. And I know some people absolutely love this sort of game and they'll fang right into it and they'll run the thing forever. But, you know, that's not me. I don't get that excited by them. So we'll let this thing build up iron and steel during the workday tomorrow. We'll get the second bridge built. So I think for the moment, because we're going to another bridge here. And to do that, we're just going to need a little balloon that comes back, I guess. Or I could put another switch in, because I think I've got another switch. So I have got some left switches. So if I put a left switch in there like that, and then put a curve on it, like that, then that lets us build our second bridge there when the time comes. That'll be fine, because that'll work pretty well, having the second bridge there. So once we've got the concrete ready, we've got the steel for it, we'll be able to build the second bridge, and that'll be fine. So we've just got to get 30 iron and 15 concrete, and we can let that thing chew away to its heart's little content and make that happen. Because the next stages of building the coal converter, coal collector and the coal converter, and then we've got to build a steel plant somewhere. I can see this is growing. I really can see this is growing. So I don't know if we've unlocked anything else at this point, but we're building plenty of energy up, which is good. So I can see, yep, it's interesting. Is there any point going over there? Oh, there is a dirt collector there, so maybe I should actually build the second bridge there. Nah, we'll just have a longer loop. Care factor? None. Good. Very good. I think we'll leave that there for tonight. I might even leave it running overnight and just see what it does. Nah, I'll run it during the day tomorrow when it's free. It doesn't cost me anything because my solar panels are up. Because, you know, I can't say it's making the machine work very hard, but it is working. It does cost energy. So, have fun, folks. Enjoy yourselves. This is Lazy Train Game. It's coming out, I think, on the 16th, 17th. I've got nothing to do with it apart from the fact that the developer said at one point, hey, do you want to play this? And I went, yeah, all right. So that's the game. And according to... there's a demo that you can play now. And it's April 27th, actually. 27th. So in 8 days' time, it will unlock. So it's kind of cool. And if you want to play the demo, you can grab the demo and play it today. And I think the demo does include the bulk of what we're doing here. You just can't get into any of the other places. So I think you can have the canyon in the demo. So you'll probably enjoy that, I guess. Give it a crack. See what you think. If you like Transport Fever, if you like tycoon games, this is probably something you might get into because it's simple. It's much, much simpler than those games. I mean, those games can be quite difficult to figure out and quite infuriating. And in 3 hours, we've got this thing going pretty well and humming away, and we've got our first bridge and we're heading into another area. We've got 2 areas up and running up there. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. So enjoy it. Grab the demo, see what you think, have a play. I don't make anything out of it if you buy it. There's no affiliate codes or anything silly like that. You just go off to Steam and grab it yourself. Alrighty, that's it, I think, for tonight, because it is 10 o'clock and I have to be at work at 8 tomorrow, so I'd like to get a little bit of sleep for some funny reason. So thanks for joining in, folks. Andy Ladd, your suggestions have been really, really good. I just saw a question from Holy Trucker that said, does the cancellation of Metro Revolvers mean Dovetail is struggling with UE5 development? People read the most amazing things into things. So I don't think you could read that into the announcement, no. I suspect there will have been some other reason, and my guess is it's all about money. So the world's having a bit of a shitty time about money at the moment, so it's no great surprise to me that non-essential things are cut back a little bit to concentrate on core things. Every company's doing that. Every company around the world is going, because the sphincter is shrinking. This is not unusual. Do you know, we've almost got enough concrete to make this thing already, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to kill it right there. All right, have fun, folks. Enjoy yourselves. I finally found the button. We've got the right little cat, and we haven't annoyed Greta too much tonight, so we'll leave her alone, and we shall see you Wednesday night. I don't know what I'll actually run yet. I really haven't thought about it. I've got a couple of ideas on my board, so we'll see. There's a Riviera service I've got written down here for some reason too, and I don't know why. I don't know if I've written it down because it doesn't work and I'm supposed to report it, or if I've written it down because it's good and I want to play it. One or the other. Anyway, enjoy. Bye.